So living in Southern California, we all have to know that we have to wear seatbelts in order to drive around on the car. In fact, we have to have our seatbelt on even before we put our keys into the ignition. Also, we have to have our cars insured in order to drive around on the roads with our seatbelts on and our keys in the ignition turn 1, 2, and 3 clicks. Now, although car insurance isn't expensive, I have a particularly interesting opportunity to reduce my rate of car insurance by getting an A in my speech and communications class. Now, first, we will observe how President Barack Obama has completely eliminated all of his insurance policies by getting an A as a senator and then becoming president. Now, secondly, we will look at how having an A makes you have a seatbelt as well. And thirdly, we will look at why you do not want to have a B as opposed to an A. Now, first of all, we know that President Barack Obama got an A as a senator giving speeches and then did not have to pay for any of his car insurance policies because he is the president. In fact, according to the hottest gossip website online, .com, President Barack Obama first was a very good senator, had car insurance, paid a lot for it because he didn't get an A on his car insurance, and now does not have to pay for any of his car insurance. We'll see what happens in 2015. Now, check. This specific instance demonstrates that we all need an A in order to get lower car insurances. Check. And then will we become presidents? Yes. Now, I have this graph here. Could you hold it for me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, now stand back there. Yeah, I can't move right now. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for holding this. Yeah, that's perfect. A little farther back. Back. That's perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now, as you see here, there's a graph right here. And there's a title right here. And so you can tell all this information, right? Yeah, okay. Now, you can see here President Obama's car insurance rates as a senator. And you can see here...
James.
Yeah.
You got to inform them about wearing seatbelts in California because getting an A on your transcript is like wearing a seatbelt in a car. If you don't have your A on your transcript, you can't afford your insurance payments. And of course, according to the Niagara Falls tour guide, seatbelts in California are mandatory.
So, in a way, seatbelts are mandatory in a car in California as an A is mandatory in our transcripts. How funny. It's like we've known each other forever. We're already finishing each other's sentences. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Now that we've known and talked and discussed and thought about and used our brains to kind of grasp the concept of, wow, this is a beautiful place. I don't like this light though. We could get a B instead of an A. However...
Nobody likes to get stung by a bee.
Yes. And who wants to work with a character that starts the words but?
But.
Oh.
What?
Gross. Good
Yeah.
rhyme.
Also, according to a study done by a bee, was the first thing that was said by everyone interviewed by the bee.
And A's are in the air. It is the month of August, which starts with the letter A.
As well as my name. Starts with an A as well.
Oh. In addition to this video is being filmed on an apple, in an apple, and around an apple.
Right there?
Hey, fourth wall. Okay. Now, we'd like to conclude on a different note.
So now that we've talked about Obama and his insurance rates, keeping A's on your transcripts
Oh
for
my
your
God.
insurance rates.
Whoa.
And also,
Yes.
we've also talked about how nobody likes to get stung by bees. Now we can conclude, and to kind of end this with a bold statement, I'd like to say that I'd like to use the words of Ricky Bobby: "If you ain't first, you're last."
And we all know that second place is just the first of the last. Now, as being the first of the last is still being part of the last, getting a B instead of an A is still being the first of the last in the eyes of the insurance company.
It's not okay.
And just goes to show that we need an A so we can be first and get lower car insurance.